channel.
We are the Kingfishers.
Today we're fishing at the River Wye and it looks pretty nice conditions for it today.
We're looking for a double. We have 2 sets of rods out, so 2 there and 2 over there.
Hopefully we can catch.
Let's get to it. So today we're using fluorocarbon hook link. It's really strong. It will be able to resist the force of a barbel when it's fighting. We're using a 4-ounce open-ended feeder. We're also using dynamite pellets with a size 8 hook.
And over here we've also got Hinder's barbel bomb, and that's really good to put in the open-ended feeder. And yeah, so
about a month ago, the River Wye had a flood. It went about up to not that high, but all the weeds came down and he stopped here because of the flood, and which meant it makes it harder to fish here. It's because all the stuff that's come down that will stop us fishing in those places will be where the fish is, and we don't know where the snags are because we aren't experts on the River Wye. I've been here maybe about once or twice. Harry hasn't, but
this is my first time on this stretch.
yeah, and all of this was flooded, I heard, and yeah, we couldn't fish here. We couldn't stand in here because we got taken away by the current, and we probably would have drowned because of all that fast water there.
Yeah, that fast current over there.
So basically, all the fish, there's so much natural stuff that's come down now that it will be hard to fish here because all of the bugs have been swelled up. The fish are probably feeding on natural stuff, and yeah, we'll be able to catch. So basically what we're doing, we'll be fishing the whole day. Maybe we'll catch, I don't know.
Hopefully we can catch.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the River Wye might give us something. I'm not sure. The fish are probably far
Even
down.
just a chub, I'd be happy with the
Yeah.
fish right now.
We've only just started.
Yeah, exactly.
We just wanted you to know this so that you don't think that we're at River Wye. We are at the River Wye. This has happened, and we just have to accept it.
Yeah.
So right now we're feeling the water. Right now it's 6 or 7 degrees. As the day goes on,
It'll warm up.
as it will 10 degrees today, perfect weather for barbel. The water will go to around maybe 12 degrees because as the day goes on, water gets affected more.
And the water's quite murky today, so
Yeah.
not the best.
Yeah, and it's about 6 or 7 degrees right now. Hopefully, this is good stuff for barbel. It's not the best though. So now we'll talk about how fish keep warm at such cold temperatures. So fish, they're cold-blooded. The way they keep warm is they swim in the water, and if they stick together, the fish will share their heat, which will make sure that they're warmer, and whilst they swim against the current, their bodies will get warmer, and that's how fish survive in this kind of weather.
Yeah.
It's really cold for us though, because if we jumped in this, we would probably drown and freeze to death.
Maybe drown, but
Yeah, maybe drown.
freeze.
So that So now we're going to talk about barbel. So the subject right now is we're going to talk about the shape. So this is the shape of the barbel. As you see, as their head is kind of pointy, it lets them speed through the high current water like over there. So the high current water of its snout, as it's really pointy, the water will zoom past their mouth like that, which will give them the force to pelt through the water. So as the tail, as it is really big, it can catch the water, propel themselves forwards, which leads us to the strength. So with the aerodynamics of it, so what it will do is that it will shoot like a rocket. It will shoot through the water, and the aerodynamics will go like that through to the tail, which will leave it to pelt forward. Now that's how the strength of it works.
So barbel, they need lots of oxygen, so because they're bottom feeders, there's not as much oxygen on the bottom than the top, because that's the top of the water is nearer to the air, so the oxygen. So they need a lot of oxygen, so I guess they would like more shallow waters, as they need more oxygen.
Also, if the swells in the water, if you see any indications, I would say you look for like little wee whirlpools that go in the water like that, like little whirlpool. That is where oxygen is. Where the oxygen is, the barbel will be, because they need, as Harry said there, that they need loads of oxygen. They'll stay more closer to the edge where more oxygen would be.
Exactly, because it's shallower,
yeah.
Which means there'd be more oxygen near the top.
Now let's talk about the foods. With barbel, the reason why they stay at the bottom is to scavenge. Because if you think of it, in the top, medium and the top of the water, there won't be more natural foods.
So basically, they're sucking in bits of the ground, and if they sense it's food, they would swallow it. But if they sense it's not food, they would spit it back out.
Yeah. Barbel are very intelligent creatures.
Yeah.
Also, please don't hurt them, because with barbel, they are one of the most specimen fish that people like to catch. With barbel, they are very delicate fish. So if you pull it too hard, that
damage
leads,
its mouth.
Yeah. And that also leads to one of the videos that we did earlier in the channel, the tutorials.
So that could damage its senses.
Yeah,
so
it can damage. If you damage its barbels, it will. The reason why it's called a barbel is because of its like little barbs that come down, which led them to become a barbel. That's why they're called that.
Yeah.
And if you damage their barbels, they will actually.
They probably wouldn't have any food because they can't sense it.
They'll die. Even even a little damage to their whisker could actually cause their life in danger. So that's why you have to be delicate with the fish. Yeah. Now let's talk about the actual baits. The bait that barbel will use is like, as we did earlier in the video, this ground bait.
And barbel bomb.
They'll eat that, barbel bomb. They'll basically eat any ground baits.
Yeah.
They also like pellets. Like these ones over here. Like them. They'll eat smaller ones, don't you worry, like any size. Like these ones here. Just guaranteed to show you guys. Like here.
You've got those smaller ones there.
We have smaller ones. Right there.
Yeah, and you can see there's a...
Yeah, they'll eat them. Yeah, also with barbel, if you're targeting smaller ones, you want a smaller hook. As barbel, like we said earlier in the video, they are very intelligent creatures. So if they even feel that hook, they're gone. The hooks, they're never going to do it. They're never going to swallow it down. So that's why you use smaller hook lengths.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for one that a hook length there, but I can't see one.
You mean just a hook?
Yeah, just a hook.
I've got one in my case.
Harry's going to get you one that is good. Just a bit of time, if you can spare us a bit of time quickly. Harry's going to show you a bit of few hooks.
There we go. Got some hooks. And in there, as you can see, they're all different sizes.
Yeah, like ones like these are perfect.
Yeah.
Because a barbel won't be feeling them immediately. And that is what you need. You want the small ones, not the bigger ones. I would say size 6 or above will be fine for barbel. Because if you go too big, they'll feel it immediately. They won't take it. But if you're targeting bigger barbel, you can do it. You can do any size hook.
Yeah.
I would not recommend a tiny hook for a huge barbel.
When we say that, don't actually go grab a massive hook like that.
Yeah, don't grab a massive hook.
No.
They'll definitely see that because barbel have, if you think of it, barbel still have eyes.
Yeah.
They don't just use their senses; they also use their eyes.
But they're just not as good. That's why they have sensors. So now we're going to talk about our PBs. So my PB is £10.7 for a barbel. That was an absolute monster. So I'm happy I got a double. That fought really hard as well. It took a while to get it in. So yeah, what's yours?
Mine's a 7. I've just really only started really fishing for barbel. I noticed that because I started in maybe summer, so I still know this. I think with barbel, you sometimes it's basically luck. It's not luck on how you fish. It's a luck on what fish go for it, where you find them. My record personally, I'm happy with a 7. He's happy with a 10.7. I'm happy with a 7 because I know in later life I will get a big one.
If you keep going for them, you will get a big one.
Yeah.
So basically, when you're eating hot dogs when you're fishing, it gives you so much more energy, makes you so much more positive. When you're not catching, eat a hot dog. Yeah!
So we
We
got a
just
chub.
got a chub. I've netted it and you've reeled it in.
Yeah, he maybe 3-pounder.
Yeah.
Chub, he did fight very well in this current. He definitely did a couple of good pulls.
Not a bad way to start it off.
Yeah. Fish of the day so far.
Yeah.
Let's get him back in.
Yeah. Let's get it back in.
Shall I just?
Pop him in it.
Say goodbye.
He'll get out. He'll come out of his head.
He's ready. If he's ready. No, I don't think he is.
Bye bye, chub.
Bye.
And we're in the rally.
Right, another chub has come out. Not the species that we're looking for, but a fish is a fish is a fish.
Yeah.
This guy, perfect condition again. Perfect
He's a bit
fin,
bigger than the
perfect
last
gills.
one. He's a bit bigger
Perfect
than the last
mouth.
one.
He's bigger than the last one I had.
Yeah.
His tail, his fins are all right. See?
He's a bit muddy there.
He's a bit muddy because he slipped.
Should we get him back then, yeah?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get him
let's
back.
get him back.
There. Right.
So right guys, we'll show you footage of what it's like for the fish. Right, so we'll see the fish here.
He's going to come out in a sec.
He's about to come out.
Watch this, guys.
Perfect condition.
Off he
Fine.
goes. So it's coming to the end of our video now, guys.
About 45 minutes.
And we've still got more chances to catch a barbel. Hopefully we do catch a barbel.
It's prime time for barbel.
Yeah.
2 o'clock and onwards, they'll normally feed
It
up
would be
to
nice for Matthew
up
to see a
to-
double for the first
up
time as well.
to 9. It's about 2 up to 9 is prime time for barbel. I'd
About
say.
lunchtime it starts.
Yeah.
The barbel.
It's spring right now.
Yeah, we were actually thinking some little fry over there as well, with breadcrumbs.
Yeah. You want to come see them? So we did catch today, but not the species we wanted.
2 chub.
No barbel, sadly. We did have a couple of bites, but some bites we couldn't get in.
No. So remember to like and subscribe down below and follow the Kingfishers.
Peace.